So extend your knee, turn your foot out to the side, turn in the hip socket, hold the belts in your right hand, and then take the knee out to the side, and you're going to put the knee on the brick. Sorry, whoops. Oops. So your brick has to be outside of your right knee. So if the leg is straight up, when you go out to the side, you want to not, listen, don't let the foot drift away from your head. Take it out to the side and land it on the brick and hold it there. Now here's interesting. Can you anchor the inside of your left leg? Can you press your left leg onto the floor and keep the right leg out to the side? Now can you draw your navel in and up? Exhale. Turn your navel and your hip to the left to anchor the left hip.
I don't know if I can turn it to the left.
We're learning in this exercise. So the brick has to be tall under the knee, and then the navel comes in and up and turns. There you go. Relax your neck and shoulders. Pin your left shoulder blade on the floor. Pin your left shoulder blade on the floor. It's okay to leave the knee bent. Pin the left shoulder blade on the floor. Turn the foot down. Oh. Oh, well, you haven't stretched before, Robert. Take a deep inhalation. Pull the leg back up to center. Bend your knee. Lower the leg down. Everyone roll over and sit up so you can watch Hannah and I, right? Okay, so Hannah's going to take her right leg back up again. Because she's young and healthy and she can demonstrate this. Now, can you straighten this knee? Now, as she straightens the knee, I want you to look at her spine. I want you to see how the right side is shorter than the left side. Move your hand out and move this arm over to the side too. Can you see? Can you all see how the right side is short from here to here? And this side is long? It's almost double the length. So if it's double the length on one side and it's shorter on the other side, what's happening to the guide wires of her spine?
It's twisting her.
It is. It's making one side of that spine compress and the other one be open. Now, if she had a herniated disc, which she doesn't, but if she had a herniated disc and it was herniated out to the right and she let that right hip roll up, then it'd be immediately pressing on the herniation and giving her nerve pain down her leg. So the way she's got to work with that is she's got to move the outer hip down away from the waist. She said, whoa. Remember I said there is pain, but it's positive pain. Okay, so this outer hip pulls down. You could also say move your sits bone toward the opposite foot. There, and you see how now she's evened her spine up? Yes or no? Yes? All right, now when she goes out to the side, she's going to keep that action of moving that down, take the leg slightly up and out to the side. So what she's doing is she's maintaining the balance of her pelvic floor. You see her navel is in, so her spine is lengthening up. She's not pushing her belly out. Her belly's come in. She's keeping the balance on the sides of her waist. And as this inner leg muscles are extending out, the outer muscles have to pull back in. So there's a gripping. It actually puts the head of the femur bone deeper into the socket. And if the SI joint is drifting in that direction, it puts it back in place. Now, you have to find out in your body what it is that's going on. Okay, and maybe one side it's easy to get that plugged in and the other side's a little harder, and you're going to try and figure it out. Okay, so everybody go back, try the right leg one more time, and then we'll do the left. Right leg one more time, and then we're going to do the left. You can come out if you want, Hannah. And rest a little bit, rest a little bit. Okay, everybody else is going to try the right leg again, right leg up. And so you see how tall the brick has to be also. It has to be really tall. I really want you to have support because I want you to be able to find the alignment. I want you to intelligently extend your body. Yeah, not just in any which way, but in a good biomechanical way. So anchor your right leg to the floor. Check your sides of your waist. Move the hip down away from the waist. And then take the leg up and out to the side and support with the brick. Reach with your toes. Wake up your feet. Wake up your feet. Reach with your toes. Robert, much better. Wonderful. Okay. Short stuff. Hold on to that. Hold on. Now, if you really have to, with two hands, you can hold the belt. Let me show. Give me this hand. So your right elbow be on the floor. The brick is there. And then you can take the tail of the belt all the way out to the left side. So you can still pin the left shoulder. And then move the left hip up toward the left shoulder and the right hip down toward your left foot. I'll say that again. Left hip up toward the left shoulder, outer right hip down toward the left foot. So you adjust your sacrum and your pelvic floor. All right, everyone, much better. Inhale, pull the leg back up. Bend the knee and lower the leg down. Is it working so far? Is everybody okay finding a place that they can work? All right, very good. Let's take the left leg up. Press your right leg onto the floor. Put your brick on your left side. Left leg up. Now, before we do anything, stretch the left leg and observe your waist and your lower back. You want both sides of your waist even, so you're moving the outer left hip down away from the waist to decompress that side, right? Now you also want your spine to extend and be long, so you're going to do what? Which leg has to press?
Right.
You have to press that right thigh. So there's two ways to do that. Pressing from the top down, or extending from the back of the knee to the buttocks so you pull the leg down. So you can either press the leg down or you can pull the leg down by using the hamstring muscle. There. Now that you've got that established, you're ready to go out to the side. So inhale, keep the outside of the left hip moving away from the waist, and then come out to the side and put the foot on the leg on the brick. Okay? Turn the little toe toward the floor. A little bit more. That's it. Hannah, that's it. You're getting it now? Now, now remember there's a pelvic floor. So you're going to draw the right front of the right hip up toward the right shoulder and draw the outside of the left hip down toward the right foot. But it's just a subtle adjustment. But don't let the foot turn. Don't let the foot turn. And then the navel comes in and up. So you have to lengthen the whole spine from below your navel up to your breastbone. That looks good. Yeah, that's better. Now those of you who are in the pose, ask yourself, can I straighten my knee anymore? See if it's, just ask. Just ask. Start with an asking.
I feel like I've got this thing in right there.
Okay. Navel in and up. Navel in and up. Jaw soft. Watch, see, even though we're creating this dynamic stretching, watch the tendency to grip. Remember, any resistance, holding your breath, tensing your throat, clenching your teeth, is all still resistance. You want the mind to be integrated with your breath, with your body, and the breath to be deep. Let the breastbone be light. Judge not the sensation in your body. Pin your right shoulder to the floor, any amount. Pin the right shoulder blade to the floor. Turn your right shoulder down onto the floor, any amount. That's it. And inhale deeply. Pull the leg up. Bend the knee into your chest. And then lower the leg back to the floor. Take a breath. Check it out. Anyone get any negative pain? Very good. Very good. Negative pain is if you, when you first, how you finally determine it is when you come out of the pose and you lay down on the floor. If you get a sharp bite anywhere close to a joint along your spine, it's negative. Okay? So if you come out and you take that first breath and the muscles let go and you go, oh, I feel so good now that I stopped stretching, then it's positive. But if it has a bite, then it's negative. If it has that little electrical bite, then it's a negative thing. You know the difference. You know the difference.